A question always revolves in our mind, and that is, where is the end of this world? And what is at that end? How long will it take a person to go from one end of the world to the other? This is because it may take a lifetime for a person to travel from one end of the world to the other. While this is true, the real reason is that if we were to travel in a straight line out of the universe for eternity, we would never reach the end of the universe. Rather, we are likely to return to where we started. With an example, we can easily figure out the boundaries of the Earth. Suppose you take a football and release an ant on it, and tell the ant to find the end boundary of the football. In fact, can it ever find the last frontier of football? Never, because it is impossible to find the end boundary of spherical objects. In fact, the reason why people cannot reach the end of the Earth is because if we adjust it with Einstein's law of relativity, we will understand that space is strangely bent or twisted, which is not possible for us to visualize properly. Biologist J.V.S. Handel joked that the universe is actually much more unusual than we think. Or even more unusual than we have the power to imagine. An example can be used to explain the curvature of space. Suppose a person lives on a flat Earth and has never seen a round object in his life. If he was brought to our world and released and he started walking to reach the end of our world, he would never find it. He may once again be back where he started. This will undoubtedly confuse him. He cannot understand how this is possible. We are like that dumb plainsman in a higher dimension of space. There is no place in the universe where we can stand and say it is its last frontier, and there is no center where we can stand and say it is its last frontier. There is no such center where we can stand and say that this is the place from which everything began, or that this is our center of the universe. For us, the universe is as far as light has been able to reach since the creation of the universe. This visible world that we know or can talk about extends over millions of miles. What comes next may not be quantified. In fact, everything is only the will of the great Lord Almighty and His power.